السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته، أسعد الله مساءكم بكل خير أعزائي.
I was supporting this man here.
And he will tell you that I've been elected by the people. Who are you, the media, to criticize me? I was elected by over 1 million. Who are you?
Southern Sudan as a nation which has just come out of the war, the media is still young. We need a person who is at least quite a bit experienced to inspire us into the right thing, to give us directives and to guide us. But we have no such people.
I think because the profession is so new, a lot of journalists are finding it difficult to understand the difference of what is news, what is opinion, what is fantasy. It's not because people aren't willing to learn.
Sometimes we've got reporters who are, especially in this electoral period, who are biased. You never know, maybe they are bribed in one way or the other.
Salam. Itawan sultanta Arabi suyafi. Mafi. The media itself is hardly understood. When you walk around, they think that you have got hidden reasons as to why maybe you conduct interviews with them.
Because once the elections are over, then government has to.
And apart from that, what other challenges did you encounter yesterday in the process?
And we, as even the polling staff, we could not know where his name is lying. So it is good if more days are being added.
So we try to convince them so that they don't get frustrated. It's very important that they exercise their rights as citizens.
Tried to increase on my voice, but sometimes I find it again going back to cinema. Yeah. So I've not been consistent in.
But try, keep on. It takes a bit of practice. Not a lot, lad. You don't have to start screaming now.
السيد سكوت المبعوث بعدين بدك تعرف بدك قلنا نحط فصلات المبعوث الأمريكي للسودان الذي وعدها.
So I got this offer to come to Sudan to train Sudanese journalists with their coverage of their first elections.
هلا ما في حد بيصلح لك بعدها؟ ما حد قال لك ولا مرة هذا الحكي؟ ما حد على طول زي ما أنت بتقدمه بنحط بالجريدة.
نحن فعلا كلام ظاهر قاعدين نكتم نفس الغارب الجملة الطويلة.
So الرأي العام is one of the main papers in Sudan and many people read it. It's taking one side. That is, it's in support of al-Bashir, definitely.
ما فينا حد ما عنده ولاء أو انتماء سياسي، لكن أكون حذر إنه المسألة دي ما تكون عندها ريحة في الكتابة.
عشان هيك بتخشى كتابة التحليل كثير؟
لا التحليل مرة بحذر. أحب أكتب الأخبار. أكون في السيف سايد.
طب أنت منتمي سياسياً
طبعاً منتمي سياسياً.
للحزب للجريدة هذه ولا شيء ثاني؟
أنا منتمي سياسياً.
بس
منتمي سياسياً لكن في داخل صالة التحرير منتمي للمهنة. نعم.
Because that shows this is, you're not just writing nonsense. You are actually writing the truth. Here's the evidence. A story is not just a story. A story has to have substance. And secondly, that it's not guaranteed anywhere in the paper if it's not a good enough story. But it's part of the culture that needs to be established.
بروح على الرأي العام شارع الحرية.
أنت إيش رأيك؟ مين حتنتخب؟ مين حتنتخب؟
البشير طبعا.
ليش البشير أبونا؟ ليش؟
مريحنا، البلد غيرت بترول ما شاء الله هي حاجة.
You have this element of self-censorship, and the journalists here, they're aware of it. They speak loudly about it with me, but when they write, they just shift, and the self-censorship is there.
أقول لك معارضة ومو معارضة ما فيها معارضة في البلد. ده إعلام كله بس عاملينه برا سايفين كلام.
I did go field work with several of the reporters. It was interesting. It's like you have a reporter with you and like deciding to sit and wait. The kids around and all of these people around you, talk to them. But that's not done, and it's so easy to access those in power because these people are interested to access you, so it's easier. يلا سعيد مع السلامة. There were those who are very interested to change, very interested to understand things, but there were others who are very comfortable with what they are doing, and it's hard for them to shift. You get used to a certain way of reporting.
Okay, let's go.
So we're going to watch the first lady voting.
Yeah. Mrs. Annette Salvatore.
The first lady.
It must be on the tail.
There's another one here. It's supposed to be around here. اسم تاعي كمان ما في فوقه. My name is here. Finally, I'm going to vote. I'm happy about it because I've participated for the first time in my life in Southern Sudan. This is the first time that I've been involved in a democratic exercise. Really has been of great help to us, not only me, but to the entire media house. I've changed in my writing skills. There are things that I used not to know, but now I know that they can affect my story and credibility. That period was so little, but he at least gave us that which he could for us to use in order to become better reporters in the Juba Post. And though we wanted him much to remain with us, but we had no powers to maintain him behind.
السلام عليكم. وفي لا في إشي سلام تاني بعملوا هيك مش عارفة هذا.
لا كذا. فقط لكن.
لا هيك خلينا حلوين. He's very smart and he's very daring when it comes to writing about the oppositions and really like stuff came out in the paper, you know, due to him. They need exposure to go ahead with whatever they are thinking, because deep inside them there are many feelings, there are many ideas that they would like to speak loud about it.
In some ways, I think the seeds have been planted. I've seen change in some of the stories by some of the reporters, but it's an ongoing process. And what I would certainly intend to do is to maintain some sort of a relationship, even if it's by email or something like that. In many ways, it's grown very close to my heart. There's been a lot of challenges, but I think most of the journalists are committed, they're there, and yeah, 3 weeks is a short time to change a lot. So at least if certain systems are in place, if there are certain changes that are already taking place, if that momentum can be maintained, then hopefully I've made a small contribution.
و901,600